My name is McKinley Brisbane, and I did my fieldwork at Samaritan Place in Saskatoon. It's a long-term care facility run by Emmanuel Care. There's 2 neighborhoods, Park and Prairie. Then we also have 2 locked units, which are the cottages, Emma and Candle. So there's about 12 residents on each of those. For my special project, I made Reminiscing boxes. So I made a baby box, a farming box, a fix-it box, and a baking box. Along with each box, I wanted to make sure that they were all infection controlled. So each box, most of the items can be wiped down or be put in the washing machine. And if not, then those can be removed if the box is going into an isolation. I wanted a program that could be done individually, like on their own, or with the care partners if the life enhancement guide wasn't there, or also with the life enhancement guide. It could be done one-on-one, could be done in small groups. You could also take these out and do them with the neighborhoods if you wanted to. I chose to do the baby box on a suggestion of my mom, because we have a lot of mothers in the facility, and she suggested the idea of a sock box. So I kind of ran with the idea, and I found like baby toys, and I also found baby jumpers and cloth diapers and real diapers, like disposable ones, and then a blanket. The second box that I made was a farming box. So in my box I have plastic animals. I have about 8 different kinds of seeds in small containers that are labeled on the bottom, so you can tell what kind of seeds they are, and there are a lot of seeds that are grown here in Saskatchewan. As I said before, every box has prompting questions. So this one says, what kind of farm did you have? Like, did you have livestock? Was it agriculture mostly? What kind of things did you grow in your garden? And then suddenly you're talking about like gardening as well. Like it's not just supposed to be just farming. And then in each of the boxes I've also included a photo album of just like different photos. So I took a bunch of photos of Saskatchewan. For my third box, it was a baking cooking box. So I have oven mitts in it, I have spoons, measuring cups. There's also paper liners and muffin tins. My fourth box is a fix-it box. So I built the fix-it box kind of with the idea of what would my dad want if he was in long-term care. The same as the seeds, we have these little containers, and we actually glued them shut so you can't open them. So there's different kinds of screws, different kinds of nails, eye hooks, there's springs just to shake and look at, and then each of them are labeled with a number that corresponds with a list in the box. In there as well, I have an old manual that's put into different folders once again, of an old GM one or a Pontiac one, I think. I also have work gloves in there, there's a paintbrush, there's a paint roller, a few toy cars, and then there's also a homemade little bench. It's like a wooden bench that I found. And then once again, questions, did you have a car? Like what kind of car did you have? What kind of car did you learn? Did you get your license on the first try? The questions just are supposed to prompt. Like you're not just supposed to read the questions off the whole time. They're just meant to stimulate conversation, and specific outcomes were, to increase socialization, to, decrease agitation, to increase reminiscing, to share their life stories. There's great importance in being able to share your story and know where you came from and know where your residents, who they were before they were in long-term care. That's really important.